Which Safi will be there? The one that drank champagne with me out of a crappy mug?
Oh, okay, should be alright. I streamed episodes 1 through 4 on Twitch. But then I was having a lot of frame drops, so I had to move to YouTube.
Or the one who hurt so many people. Even herself. I didn't want any of this. I tried so hard to...
Fancy seeing you here.
Which Safi are you?
Am I even Safi? After all that?
So we learned. I streamed episodes 1 through 4 on Twitch. I'm streaming here on YouTube due to technical issues with Twitch.
Weather's worse than I remember it.
Storm followed me.
So did I, apparently.
I've never done that before.
I guess it's time.
Do you understand what you're asking me to do?
You've already done it, right? At this point, it's just recitation.
Safi, I'm serious. This is too much.
Stop stalling, Max. You saw
I'm not
what
stalling.
happened. There wasn't any of me left. It was all Moses and Ben and Lucas and Gwen. It hurt so
I'm gonna be doing my
much.
promo.
I
I'm gonna be
hurt
doing
so
my
many people.
stream promo. I do it while I'm streaming.
Help me
I
fix
want to
it.
say I'm gonna be live at 7 o'clock,
Please.
and then I run into technical issues, and I don't end up going live till 8. That's why I wait until I'm live. So this is what happened in the photo. This is what happened in the photo that we saw. What I saw with Moses.
That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
So that means Max in a different timeline came to this one before she even knew she could do that.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya. Or maybe the world is cursed. We just live in it.
Safi, that's...
Poetry and bullshit? Yeah. I know.
You're so important to me, Safi.
God, you're such a cornball. Pull the trigger.
Why does she want me to do it?
No. No. Fuck this.
Max! What are you doing?
I have no idea. Kinda making this up as I go. But I'm
This
not
channel will be a
making
live stream channel.
impossible choices.
So this channel is going to be rebranded to a live stream channel.
Come on.
So the protocol for streaming here on YouTube, either if a game has copyrighted music, or if I'm having technical issues with Twitch. So we're going to the past. I've said this, with the exception of Life is Strange 2 and Before the Storm. Life is the first game in True Colors had like a blast of the past type thing. And we got 2 moons, just like in the first game. when Chloe and Max are plotting their revenge on Nathan. You see how we went back in the past with Safi? I was saying in the first game, when Max was in the dark room, she went back to the selfie she took at the beginning of the game and entered her photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. And in True Colors, we see a little blasted past with Alex.
So, looks like I'm not dead.
With her, we're with Alex when we see her mom dying.
I'm in the North
And we're with
Quad.
Alex when we see the
Oh,
beef
victory
between
facts.
their dad and Gabe.
It's so quiet for a storm. Like, oppressively quiet.
I don't think the game is a terrible game. I don't know how long they've been working on this game. I would assume they've been working on this game for a while. And the epidemic likely restricted what they can do. That's the same thing that happened with True Colors, and it did affect the quality that they could bring us.
Safi could be back to the way she was.
But the issue with Deck 9 is they release games when they're buggy as hell. Because I bought the remaster collection of For Life is Strange and Before the Storm. It was a buggy ass mess.
Safi? Safi?
I need to go to my streaming panel. I need to get to my streaming panel so I can... Well, I can see chat. Now I was saying that Deck 9 needs to properly test their games.
Where?
I can't find you.
People were saying they had bugs and glitches with this when it came out. But I had a whole bunch of glitches with the first game. With the remastered, I mean. The subtitles were acting really wonky. Their games. This isn't a terrible game, you know. Deck 9 is just to get better at polishing their games before it comes out.
You know where we are, right? We're in the North Quad.
I'm having little frame
Why are
drops
we the
here, but
only
it's not
ones
as
here?
bad as it was on YouTube. I
don't
mean on
know.
Twitch, not YouTube.
But if things are weird now,
Twitch.
they're only going to get weirder.
That's not comforting. I wish Moses was here. I hope he's okay.
Come on, let's get inside. This
So it was
storm
Safi that
is
caused the
bad,
storm,
but
not me.
Maybe Safi and Moses found shelter.
Max,
I'm right behind you.
2 moons. We saw this in the first game too. Follow Diamond into the Fine Arts Building. So we don't know what timeline we're in. We don't know if we're in the dead world or the live world. So Safi and me having powers cause the timelines to kind of mesh together? Is that what's going on?
This? Definitely.
Me and Safi both have powers.
And
So that caused the
I mean,
timelines to
definitely
mesh together. Is
here.
that what's happening? Because I don't understand myself.
Moses is?
Talk to Moses. So we're back to where we were at the beginning of the game. Like I said, it's not a Life is Strange game unless we're going back to the past. Excluding Life is Strange 2 and Before the Storm,
Hey,
the last episode
Moses?
always centers around you
Give me the Cliff Notes version of what we're actually here to see.
back in time.
have you seen Safi tonight?
Or does this storm happening because I saved Safi from
I'm
dying?
at home wrapped up in a blanket burrito right now.
Y'all, I'm confused, y'all. I'm just as confused as y'all. So I
So
caused...
should we be worried about this crazy asteroid hitting Earth?
You're not making any sense. Are you trying to tell me something?
just trying to capture the perfect photo. The perfect photo. The perfect photo.
You okay, Moses?
Hang on. Safi?
All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
Safi, are you in there?
Max! Max, it's me, Moses.
Moses!
All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
I don't know.
I have to answer what I said in
Yes,
episode 1.
Strange. This feels right, but that's just Safi.
So that's why it's called double exposure.
Photo in a while, but if I superimposed 2 images of Moses on top of each other, maybe I could separate the Safi parts out of Moses.
That's why you call it double exposure?
Thank you.
I thought we were exposing something twice.
I don't know.
I thought that's why it was called double exposure.
It's like Safi had.
Because I'm exposing something twice.
I don't know what sarcophagus. I was
At least that's what I
trapped,
thought.
but still protected somehow. And I could hear Safi. I could hear you. Just outside of it,
What did she say?
She was hurting, Max. That's all I could tell. Whatever you did, snapped me out of it. Or snapped her out of me?
Max? Max, where? I'm sorry,
Safi? Safi? Safi?
Where are you, Safi? I want to play Cyberpunk after this. I can just change the title and description and then put in a pinned comment when I'm done streaming at the so and so mark. I switched
No.
and I'm playing
Stay
Cyberpunk.
here.
And then once the VOD processes, then I can edit it.
I've been through
Then maybe I
something
can
like
cut it in half. This half would be Life is
Now I
Strange.
just-
This half would be Cyberpunk. But I can't do it to the
Very
VOD
few.
processes, and it takes a while depending on the length.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm. Take care, Max.
See you on the flip side. When a door closes,
Butterfly.
a window opens.
Chloe.
Where? This isn't Caledon. This is Blackwell Academy. Chloe was shot here. I listened to it happen.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with. Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Chloe!
Come on, put that thing down! Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble.
Oh
for
yeah,
this
we're
than
reliving the first game.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
And I have no rewind power, so I can't go back and stop it.
Maybe Safi's right. Maybe we are cursed. Cursed to relive our worst moments over and over again. I had a chance to save Chloe from this bathroom, from Nathan's gun, and I did. And dozens of people died instead. to my Storm. Well, joke's on you, Storm. If you don't think I play out this moment in my head every day, then you don't really know me.
Where is that coming from?
Something. Yeah, Max really can't stand that hot dog man song. Cause she has to Hulk kick the door.
Abraxas, Vortex Club.
I'm doing my stream promo.
Always someone trying to be on top. I'm getting hurt for it.
So I guess a polar words like the collectibles.
Max and Safi? Not Max and Chloe? So, that's it then? We're done?
Safi's cooler than you ever were.
Cause she drives a Porsche?
Cause she has powers. This is so fucked up. I would never.
It's in one of these stalls.
You can tell Max started hearing that hot dog man song.
Okay. Well, that's new. Lucas, I have to get down there.
Oh, Joyce. The two whales also beats whatever they're
Joyce?
serving at Caledon. Oh, Kate.
Kate?
You deserved better friends than the ones you were stuck with. Better mom and dad.
Victoria is texting me. Warren?
I swear, any other day, a tree blossoming in a bowling alley would be
Well,
the weirdest
well.
shit I'd seen that day.
Well, Max. I need a keyboard.
I wonder if that ladder is still here in the other timeline. I have to get down there to Lucas.
You see those embers, then that's where you can go through your portal. How do I open it?
Never believe people who try to justify torturing women by calling it.
Alright.
It can't be.
Dang, I gotta relive my trauma.
I can't. I was 18 when Jefferson trapped me in that chair. I'm not 18 anymore. So this is what it's gonna take.
Man, I gotta relive my trauma.
Oh God, I can't move. had so many dreams about this thing. I think I forgot just how many. Oh, I can feel him looking at me through that.
Come on, Max, you can do it. Maxine. I'm surprised she doesn't go Max, never Maxine. When they call her Maxine in prayer, they don't say, she doesn't say Max, never Maxine. Cause she hated being called Maxine.
Once is all you get.
Well, Max is 28 now. She's 28 now, so everybody changes when they get older. So she hated being called Maxine. Now she's gonna be called... I mean, she hated being called Maxine. But now it doesn't bother her.
Still need to get to Lucas.
Well, where is Lucas?
If not for Safi that day, that would be my headstone. And now I have to return the favor. Lucas might be a danger to himself and others, even more so than usual. It's even more magnificent down here.
Okay, doy.
Yikes. What happened to you, Thomas?
I had to switch to the other world.
I've forgotten.
Maya's memorial tree. What the hell is it doing here?
In the dark, we labored.
We gaze at each other in the windowless box. It is flight or fight. Never forgive.
Lucas, it's me. It's Max.
But there are no bells, doors, or windows. Only his face. A mirror. And I feel a forgotten hope, like a crack of light across.
Smile, Lucas. Maybe double exposing the photo again? It worked with Moses.
Max. It's really you.
Yeah, Lucas.
In the flesh.
I thought I was dreaming. Safi was there. What the shit is this place?
Stay put, okay? It's dangerous out there.
I think that's all I can do for Lucas.
Miss Caulfield? Is that you?
Reggie, I'm so glad you're okay.
Max, what the hell is happening?
I'm not sure. It has to do with time? A time vortex.
I don't know, why am I always losing connection? It makes no sense.
Storm.
I don't know what's going on. Let me try closing the internet. Like, close everything. Might have to close YouTube and monitor it on my tablet. If having the browser open is sucking up juice, you know what I mean? Like, if having so many tabs open could be eating, my juice. I mean, I have to close everything. This is why I wish I had a third monitor.
Time vortex. Fuck, you're right. I remember Safi being shot, and I remember seeing her around campus. And last night I hung with Diamond at the Turtle, I think. And I also sat there alone and watched you make out with Vin.
Reggie,
Just stay here, okay? I'm going to fix this.
This is Safi. Isn't it? This is her pain. What we did to her.
So it's like her revenge? It's like her trying
I don't
to
think Safi blames you.
send a message
No. You're
to
right.
what we did to her?
She doesn't. She was in my head back there, and she doesn't think about me at all. Two Safis in two universes, and neither of them cared if I live or die. You know, I was in love with her. Or I thought I was.
maybe you should focus on what's in front of you.
Yeah. Maybe.
I'm going to fix this. Trust me.
I do. I do trust you. Be careful, Max.
I will. Yeah, I'm gonna change. I want to change my channel name to maybe Gaming with Jazz Live.
Okay. Out of the frying pan and into the
Yeah, playing
turtle.
Cyberpunk after this. Technically, Cyberpunk is a game that I missed. It did come out on PS4. However, when I went to
I don't know.
the game
Weird shit
on
at
the
Turtle is
PSN
someone
store,
flipping the paintings to the bathroom key
it said
quick.
that they
Not
weren't
this.
updating it as of 2022. That means it would have been a buggy mess.
Max.
So I'm trying to figure out who caused this storm.
Why is Gwen out
Did
there?
I cause it or
Not
did
Moses
Safi cause it?
freaking
Who
out.
caused this storm?
Go get yourself some water or a beer, and I promise I'll explain soon, or try to.
I don't think Gwen entirely knows she's outside. Gotta find a way to get close enough to take Gwen's photo. I'll never get through here with all these chairs in the way.
Look around, see if there's anything I need to get. So I can pick up a photo and Max can hear what was going on at the time that it was taken.
Really, Max? A photo now? Why are you always in everybody's business? We were having a moment.
Maybe she has a voyeurism kink. Not like I'm one to kink shame. Just ignore her.
Where were we?
You were going to tell me more about your telescope.
Nah, I can't do it. A little privacy, please. I have to tell Vin about my telescope.
Sorry to interrupt. Thought I'd be used to this.
Yep, this is very similar to when you leave Jefferson's classroom in episode 5. They're going through the whole, going through Max's dorm room.
At least the
Like,
motel is new.
you had to go through the dorm rooms, and then you changed to Rachel's outfit, then you changed into Victoria. That part of Max's nightmare.
On tonight's motel mishaps, Max tries to make a grilled cheese. Accidentally commits arson.
If you commit arson making grilled cheese, something wrong with you.
Chloe's lockpicking set. She could even get me to open up. Chloe and I aren't enemies. She just doesn't want to talk to me anymore. That can't be the right time.
You out of my life?
Wild that my baggage is such an on-the-nose metaphor. That's why Safi is the poet, not me.
So I need to go to sleep
Don't worry,
first.
Safi. I'm coming. Is this the same room? No. This is where I stayed in Santa Fe. I think.
Gray skies benefits this
This is my tripod? I can't interact with anything.
Lose
Here.
my number. Trust me, Chloe. I've tried. If you told me in high school the one constant in my life would be this tripod, I'd have guffawed.
A little longer this week, but spring isn't canceled yet. Clear skies are coming. Hang in there a little longer.
Just so you know, the more you say no escape, the more I'm going to try.
Well, we're gonna keep trying. Just keep having flashbacks about the storm. Just keep hearing the emergency alert system. I know when you walk into the diner from the back, you'll hear the emergency alert system. You also get to see things from Steph's point of view if you play her game.
Okay, wait.
In True Colors. Because Steph was affected by the storm. So you get to hear her point of view if you play Steph's DLC.
Love having to only
There'll be different point of views depending on what you said when you started the game, when it asks you if you saved Chloe or saved the Bay.
Problem is, Simon, I haven't just been remembering the past. I've been living in it. Even in my dreams. I know how this is gonna sound, but that tripod taught me how to stand on my own 2 feet. Never did get used to sleeping alone. All right, Cleveland. After this shoot, I'm gonna nap till June. Maybe September.
I've been up for a minute then if I'm sleepy.
I'm so tired. Maybe if I lie down for a few minutes, all of these rooms will stop spinning. Feels so nice to rest.
Dang, I must have been up all night.
Get up for that shoot. Who was the client? plan again? Or the location? That's the problem with moving around so much. All these rooms really do start to blend together after a while. One big, amorphous blob of motels. Like some kind of nebula.
Okay, I think that's enough.
Nebula. I was just there. There was Safi. This isn't right.
Okay, so that has woke her up. Come on, Max, you got it.
Fuck. How do I get out of here if I can't even open this door? How do I get out of here if I can't even open this door?
Max, you tell me, you're in the game.
Let me out! Now that I've traveled to Purgatory and back, I can finally see what's going on with Gwen.
You have to go back to the other timeline.
I'm back. Jesus, Max. Warn a girl first.
Well, I will next
You
time, sorry.
disappeared and I don't know where you went.
I'm okay. And I promise I'll explain everything. Later.
Double expose
Hang
time.
on, Gwen. It's almost over.
So I guess it
Max!
revokes the control Safi has over them.
Thank you. The 10-year keyboard. They were all Safi. They called me a fraud. A coward.
It's okay. I got you.
Amanda, you and Gwen stay here and take shelter.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
Safi's out there, somewhere close. I can feel her.
Okay, this is Safi's storm.
She needs me. I need
And
her.
so that makes both of us that causing storms.
When am I not?
Why do I always gotta fall for the weird ones?
Always forget you're so huggy.
Did I do it? Are you again?
As much as I ever was.
Thank you, Max.
Don't thank me yet. We still have to find a way out of this place. Or this time.
Hey, I'm taking a minute.
All of that.
Safi's glowing.
Pretty fucked up.
Yeah, she's glowing.
Who needs all the king's horses and all the king's men? I've got you to put me back together again.
You know, I was pretty cool. I accept fawning gratitude.
Consider yourself fond. Oof. So, any chance of everybody just forgetting I tried to rip out their soul?
I don't think so. Everyone I've encountered seems lucid. And the timelines seem to be combined.
Y'all.
Great.
I still don't understand.
Fantastic.
If Safi can
We'll be able
shapeshift.
to-
So Safi
Time
ship it
travel,
into me.
alternate universes,
So that's what's happening.
scraping together the broken pieces of your unstable
I'm talking about the
friends?
revelation from the end of episode 2.
What else can you do?
I don't know. Get a lot of nosebleeds? Migraines, too. This power involves a
Someone's always
lot
talking
of
to me in the background.
What?
You just seem
Yeah, my mic has a mute button on it already. I could just use that.
extremely chill.
The mute button on my mic already.
Considering we're still stuck in a supernatural time storm.
It's the little things in life. Frappuccinos, movie marathons, chilling with your bestie in the void. Here's the thing. I'm glad you were here too. You know. But I just tore everybody apart into tiny little pieces.
They'll forgive you.
Will they forgive me? Maybe I don't forgive them.
Makes me
My
wonder if all of
opinion
this
of
is
dead.
Safi's revenge.
Everybody I cared about still betrayed me. My mom. I'll never be different. I think the best thing would be a clean break. I don't belong here.
Don't say that. Of course you do.
After your hometown got whirlwinded, what did you do?
Left.
I ran away. But I shouldn't have. It was cowardly. I've wasted years of my life hating myself, knowing that if I'd only made better choices, I might have saved everybody.
Don't say that about yourself. You have it wrong. People like you and me, we don't belong at some B-tier liberal arts university with a bunch of washed-up bloggers ready to knife each other for tenure. We're fucking divine.
Come on.
I'm serious. The shit that we can do, gods.
What does she want now? Hold on.
Or monsters.
Man, this is like the 100th time she has called me this night.
Safi.
Hold on. calling me all dang evening. Break screen. The reason I have the reason I have a break screen because I feel that'd be a lot more interesting for people to look at. It's a lot more interesting, at least in my opinion, for people to look at
I'm not scared anymore.
than just looking at a be right back
All
screen.
that stuff about curses and destiny.
That's the reason why I have that.
It's not real. You're real.
Did I believe AFK breaks are important? If the viewers aren't fond of it,
And we can work it all out.
not everybody is fond of everything. You'll get some viewers that will be okay with you taking a break every so often.
And I fixed it. We can fix it. Together.
Of course. Duh. That's why you're so confident. It figures the only person I can rely on is me.
Safi, I don't...
Last piece of me, Max. It's in you.
Why isn't it hurting me like it hurt everyone else?
Maybe I trust you. Maybe it's more of your Magic Max bullshit.
Maybe it's the latter.
I wish I didn't have to take it out. Is that weird?
Safi. This is maybe
I also-
the least weird thing that's
I want to take this opportunity to play titles that I missed out on.
We should though.
At least
right?
titles that are on all the console,
Wanna
all
get out of
the
here?
next-gen consoles. That includes a second Plague Tale game.
If I had to put money on it, yeah.
It's probably for the best.
If the game has copyright music,
Don't
I'll
have to
stream
get
on
an
YouTube.
infection or anything.
Twitch mutes the VOD. So if you missed me when I was live and you want to watch a playback, then it's going to be muted. That's the issue with the copyright, that's all.
See you on the other side.
I've seen some streamers figure out how to keep it from going back to Twitch and their VOD won't get muted, but I can't figure out how to set it up like that.
Safia.
Oh my god. Yasmin! Everything is gonna be okay. Don't worry. Do you think you can get up? Can you... Safi, help me!
Clean break. Remember?
Maxine, don't let her go.
It's okay. Safi! She's your mother.
Oh yeah?
Now I'm my mother. I can be anyone, Max.
That's bonkers.
I can be your new boyfriend.
I can be a cute girl at the bar. I can even be...
Safi, stop it!
It's real? I wasn't hallucinating? What are you? And what did you do with my daughter?
You can make her forget she saw that, right? Better yet, you could make me unshoot her. You have an instant undo button on life, Max. Why not use it?
If you think that's how it works, you don't know anything. There's always a price, Safi.
I wiped out an entire town.
You're right. I've got a lot to learn. So teach me, Miss Caulfield.
What?
You said we could fix everything. Together.
Safi. I can't. I have my life. Everybody.
I'm going to find other people like us. People with powers. I spent my whole life thinking I was the only one. Knowing I could never tell anyone because they would look at me like that.
With great power
Now there's you.
comes great bullshit.
You and me. Time traveler and a shapeshifter. Imagine what we could do. And who cares if I'm a silly little girl whose mom needs to show her how the world works? Because now, it works however I want it to. Stay here. Keep your job, your life, whatever irresistible glory Caledon can offer you. But I have to know. When I come back, are you going to stay with me, Max? Are we in this together? Or is everything you said in the storm just words?
Are you sure you need to leave?
There's nothing for me here. I mean, besides you. But you'll wait, right?
Be safe, Safi.
What if she leave regardless? Or if you refuse, she won't leave. Like I said, it's not a terrible game. I'm thinking Deck 9 needs to make sure their project is polished properly before releasing it. I mean, minor bugs are normal, like NPCs T-posing and such, but people shouldn't have lag and their game crashing and bugs left and right when I played the Remaster Collection. When I played the Remaster Collection, I streamed it when it first dropped. And when you try to confront Victoria before the play, like that part kept crashing.
No more lies. No more hiding. They're all waiting for me at the Snapping Turtle.
Not talk to any NPCs. So now the timelines are together.
How are you holding up, Alexa?
Remember I sent the poem to that
Phone guy.
magazine?
Working on your new book? Maybe you should switch to science fiction.
Max. Are you gonna tell me what the hell I went through? Or do I have to spend the next decade in therapy?
I don't really know how to explain what happened. But you should think of it as a second chance.
A second chance to do
One step
better.
ahead of you. I'm working on my apology as we speak. What do you say? Give a guy some constructive feedback?
Give it to me.
It's a little rough, granted.
I hope the gracious hand of empathy backhands you into a ditch, Lucas.
The rumor is swirling about me. I assume that social media being what it is, many of you have already drawn your conclusions and will not be swayed by an apology. Apology I make, no matter how grounded or sincere. To those who fall under that sad umbrella, I'm afraid this is where we part ways.
Do you actually mean any of this?
Does it matter? At least no one can say I stole it. Not that they won't try.
So, what's your next move?
I'm not sure. Focusing on Robbie. I'm hoping he'll give me a second chance.
That's probably the smartest thing you've ever said.
It's not like I can stay at Caledon. This place has been poisoned against me. Who's the victim now?
Well, goodbye, Lucas. Good luck.
Yeah, you too.
Not there yet. My position's off. Not there yet. My position's off. Not there yet.
And she can take a photo of it or not.
Thomas, you're back. Mostly. Huh. Guess the Safi memorial is no longer here. Or maybe never. Now's not the time. Moses is waiting for me at the turtle.
So, you...
I keep having this dream. The campus is full.
Hey, Reggie. I know we didn't get much chance to talk in
The Twilight Zone. Well, we were all a little busy.
Can I ask you something privately?
And we could talk to Loretta too.
So, about Vin.
It's okay. I know that you didn't kiss him on purpose. I mean, I know that it wasn't about me.
We were sad and drinking, and he's...
Like an avalanche.
I think when I played off screen, I didn't get the chance to romance Vin.
It's fine. I'm over him. I'm focused on doppelgangers and multiple realities, and I still have no idea how I'm gonna pass econ. And
Reggie, it's gonna be okay. I know it sucks.
So Reggie knows about the timelines. But he did say he saw another him in episode
Thanks,
2.
Max.
He's like, I saw another me. I know you did, Reggie.
Hey there.
Loretta Rice.
Miss Caulfield.
Yeah, her name is
Sorry.
Loretta Rice.
I'm still kind of on edge. Shit. You were there too? Then everything stopped making sense. I'm so sorry, Loretta. I had no idea.
I didn't even see her there.
Trust me.
That's what I'm saying. I don't always notice everything. I miss the obvious.
Do you also
That's the thing with
remember that
these
there were,
games. I don't realize I missed
two of
anything
you?
until the choices
now
that I
they're
didn't do this
fighting for
or I
space in your
did
head?
that.
Well, it didn't work the same way for me. But that's because... Wait, are you asking on the record?
Not yet. I'm still doing research. Why? Do you know something?
You wouldn't believe me even if I told you.
I'll text you when I'm ready to do interviews.
Anxious grad student. They can't get these NPCs names. They always gotta call them phone guy or like in True Colors, the guy that's always yelling, angry guy. Okay. I guess the good thing about on YouTube, I can embed my stream. We could check in with NPCs.
I don't know.
It's not a story game if you're not checking in with the NPCs.
In whatever reality, all those moments between us were real.
Both realities somehow got smushed together in the storm. Now everything's the same.
Oh, Loretta was in a bowling alley. Because I know when I played off screen, just Toysy said that I didn't check on her in the
My
storm.
brain can wrap around that so easily. Years ago, I would have been freaking out. But I'm okay. I'm not that same kid anymore. That storm haunted me for years. I can't let this one haunt me too. I don't think there's another world to cross over to anymore.
Yeah, we checked in with everybody, so.
Maya's tree, where it belongs, and as big as in the bowling alley. Things are returning to normal. Not gonna lie, I was afraid your face might have gotten replaced with Safi's. Yasmin. I haven't heard from her since the day she came out of surgery.
Hello?
Hello, Maxine.
How's your shoulder?
The bullet missed any major veins, but it will be months of physical therapy before I can use my arm.
Yasmin, what you saw during the storm...
I don't need an explanation. Not yet. If I try to understand, then there will be no room for my recovery. And I will recover. I have to find Safia.
Any news about your job? I heard the board,
I have been arguing with them. I made my mistakes, but these are offset by an excellent track record.
And did the board buy that?
They did not, no. I have been asked, forced to step down. I love my daughter, Maxine, just like you. I am not a monster.
I haven't heard from Safi, if that's what you're trying to ask.
Oh. I had hoped... One moment. Excuse me, I'm apparently well past the appointed time to take my painkillers.
Until next time.
We got a lot of cleaning up to do.
Jesus. Campus cleanup is gonna be a bitch.
You tell me about it, Max.
Here goes nothing.
Wonder if they have a movie theater on campus. What if they had that? That'd be cool. So y'all know about my powers now.
Well,
Not a peep.
guess I'm not surprised. Would you come looking for us if you were her?
This is a go to your friends situation. Yeah.
Maybe we should go easy on her. Wait for her to pick up the pieces.
In the meantime...
Take your time. I'll be here when you're done.
I want to check on how everyone's doing first. Love. It makes you do crazy things. Like, God, Krampus feels like it was 1,000,000 years ago.
Krampus. Campus party.
So you're Super Max. Guess your secret identity's gone, huh?
I wanted to tell you.
But you couldn't. Just like with the Maya thing. Any more secrets, or...
I used to be able to rewind
know you
time.
now?
And I destroyed an entire town.
I don't know. This isn't my first time seeing a storm like this. It's not super easy to explain.
It is pretty insane. You know, I remember rejecting you. And then you just found a version of me that still wanted you. A pretty cool trick.
but kind of fucked up. Where does that leave us? I'd understand if this changes things.
That's what I was gonna ask you. You kissed him, too. Right in front of me, by the way. Well, one of the me's.
This whole other reality thing is new for me, too. But I am sorry. It was a dick move.
All of this scares the shit out of me, honestly. If it weren't you, I don't know how down I would be to play Lois Lane. But it is you. And I like you. I think I need time to sort out my shit. Give me a little. And then who knows? Maybe you can win me back.
Challenge accepted.
I don't remember her rejecting me, though. That's the funny part.
One more photo for the road?
Sure. You keep at this, I'm gonna have to start charging a modeling fee.
Ha ha.
Okay, we gotta talk to Diamond.
Max. Sorry, You're gonna explain what happened, right?
Hey. We okay?
What do you think it all means? Why you? Or Safi?
I'm still trying to understand. I didn't know anyone else had powers until I met Safi.
That must have been a revelation.
You have no idea.
How are we supposed to walk around knowing something like that could happen?
You already handle that. Every day. Anything could happen at any moment. You could be hit by a car. Struck by lightning.
Is this your pep talk?
Amanda told me if I bailed today, I'd have to taste test the new soup. No, thank you.
You. And that soup better not be nasty.
Max. Jesus Christ, I'm so fucking glad to see you. I'm sorry for texting you like 900 times. I just didn't know who else to talk to.
Don't worry. This sort of thing is isolating. It was for me the first time.
I feel more alone than I ever have in my life. I'm still trying to work out which Vin is which, you know?
Things will get better.
Yeah. New horizons, right?
We'll talk soon. I think that's everyone. Okay, Moses. Let's get...
That storm seemed kinda... Do you blame Safi for what...
What do you say to a picture? For old time's sake?
Moses has hypothermia.
Yeah,
And now,
Moses has hypothermia.
crippling anxiety.
I can never have enough shots of Moses. Smile like when we saw that meteor shower on the roof.
I couldn't smile. My face was frozen.
Just do it, you big doof.
Yeah, so before in the first game, Max photographed a butterfly or a flower.
When you graduate.
You've got Tony.
Hey, Dad.
She'd photograph a chair,
I
but
thought
now
you
she
did a
can
photo
photograph
for
other
the museum.
NPCs.
Mind if I...
Okay.
I mean, she did photograph Chloe. And she
I
could
was
photograph
hoping she'd be a
Pompidou,
little more
Frank's dog.
enthused, but
Hey, if something happened in the storm, I mean, if you want to talk about anything.
I'm fine.
Everyone's pretty shell-shocked.
But I mean, Max seemed to photograph more objects than people.
How about you?
Here, she
Still
photographs way more
excited
people.
to have double memories?
I can't be the only one.
She had a Polaroid camera. How did she post it on her Instagram?
Come on,
Assuming that's what they were trying to use
fascinating.
in this game.
What if Safi really does come back? She did some terrible things, Max. And you basically gave her your seal of approval.
I'm not giving up on Safi. You shouldn't either.
Maybe that's why she left, because she
Jeez,
thought that
Max,
everybody would be
nobody's
mad at
writing
her.
off. But I hate being scared of my best friend.
But it makes sense.
Hey. We're a team, right? I'll handle it with you. No more hiding or running away.
What about the blue-haired girl, Chloe? Are you ready to stop hiding from her?
Oh, so Chloe dyed her hair blue. In that photo that you see of Max and Chloe in Life is Strange 2, that's if you told the game you sacrificed Arcadia. Chloe's hair looked like she changed it from blue to green. It looked like it. Because Safi was like that blue-haired girl in her wallet. Like, it could have been an older photo. So I have to tell everybody that I can jump timelines.
I think it's time I explained a few things.
So are you gonna explain?
It won't always make sense. And I'm not proud of every decision I made. But
and suddenly I have so much more
it's the truth.
I can jump
What's
timelines.
coming next is going to be difficult.
And my powers is gonna keep manifesting.
For all of us.
Nobody outside this room can
We're
know.
going to get through it together. I promise.
I just wanna get it right. And I know that I won't have to
This time, I'm not going anywhere.
Please give us a little bit more. Please give us a DLC. Yeah, we should at least get a DLC. Finish Life is Strange double exposure. Also, Diamond has a power now?
Shit.
What do you think her power will be?
We're gonna have to get you a blood transfusion.
What the fuck are you doing here?
You remember me. That's flattering.
So Safi came back, just like that.
I've seen nosebleeds like that before. So you can run, or you can follow me and get some answers.
Now Diamond got powers. Dang.
Good choice.
And Safi just knew. All we get is Max Caulfield will return. So we're getting a Life is Strange 5. So what's Life is Strange 5 going to be? Triple exposure? Because Diamond has powers, by the looks of it. Safi still believes in me. Max and I find Loretta in the storm. She was in the bowling alley. Max critiqued the graffiti. Max did not reflect at the bowling alley. Max looked at all the books. Max reminisced on Chloe's lockpick set. Loretta still pursues stories as dodgily as ever. I don't know how to change that. Reggie is upset you kissed Vin. Wait, they were together? Vin dropped out of the race. I don't know what I did about that either. Reggie and Vin were together? Oops. Why was he a romance option then? For me. Gwen chose to move on from Caledon. Yeah, I don't know how to reflect that decision. The board forced Yasmin out of the presidency. So it was a tie between the reflection at the Overlook. Max told Mose that she wasn't giving up on Safi. Okay, that was double exposure. It's not a terrible game. I just felt episode 5. Episode 5 was just the cliched format that the first game had. When Max goes in time to answer her photo and she goes to San Francisco. Then she goes back to the moment she took her wedding photo. Then goes back to the photo that they took with Warren. You know what I'm saying? I felt that this episode should have been a bit different. But I don't know. It's still kind of early. And I want to stream Cyberpunk. So I guess I'll just change my streaming information. See, on Twitch, I could change my information. And it just... it'll update the game that I'm playing. And it'll be split into chapters. And people watch the VOD. What's the game? What's the name of that game? Cyberpunk.
Don't trust myself, but someone was listening.